Hi everyone, welcome back to another video, and if you're new here, welcome. So I have a Shein haul for you all today, all nail supplies. I am so excited, so let's go ahead and start unboxing this. And by the way, I will have links for these in the description box or in the comment section, depending on if I can fit everything in the description box. If not, I will have it pinned in the comment section. So anyways, first we have these nail charms. I think they're supposed to be koi fish, but I'm not exactly sure. They are multicolored and absolutely gorgeous. This is a hand light to cure gel polish, and I actually don't have anything like this, so I think it'll be really helpful to just do flash cures. And oh my goodness, there's like rhinestones all over it. It is so pretty. I did turn it on to make sure it worked, and it did. Also come with this cord, so it is chargeable, which is really nice. You don't need any batteries for it or anything. Next, I have this silicone mold. I've actually never used anything like this before, so I'm really excited to try it out with kind of those thicker types of gels and see how it works to make homemade nail charms. And I do have other ones that I got that I'll show later on in the haul, but these, they're kind of like a frosting. They're supposed to look like cake frosting, so I think that is so cute. Some fall sequins. It looks like there's different sizes of glitter. There's some leaves. There might be some pumpkins in there as well. There's gold, orange, so I think these would be really good for fall nail sets, especially encapsulating them in like polygel and stuff like that. So these are what I call micro Q-tips, and I use them for cleaning up small mistakes while I'm doing nail art. Or also if I accidentally get any gel on my skin, I can clean it up with one of those and some acetone. And they're just really handy to have if you do gel nails at home. I would 100% recommend these. And these are pink with glitters, so I thought they were really pretty as well. Here are some ladybug nail charms. This is the Tomica peel-off base coat. Lately, I've been trying different peel-off base coats because I just really want to find a good one. And I actually already have found a good one, the Jolly Jello peel-off base coat. But I still like trying other ones just to see. I've actually tried the Tomica full cover nail tips already, so I thought since I liked their full cover nail tips, maybe their peel-off base coat will be good, but I don't know. We'll see. And you can get some of their products on Amazon, but I couldn't find the peel-off base coat on Amazon, so I guess right now you can only get it on Shein. This is a variety pack of bear nail charms. There's a whole bunch of different types of bears in there with different colors, so I really like the variety, and they are really cute. And here we have some more sequins, except this time they're more Halloween colors, black, orange, purple, so those will be really nice. Again, I'll encapsulate them, and they'll just be really good to have because I don't have very much Halloween themed nail art. Okay, I'm actually really pleasantly surprised about how good these flowers look, and there's a whole variety of colors. I think these would be so pretty for encapsulation. And next we have some more nail charms, and these are supposed to look like sprinkles, which I was really surprised. They do look exactly like sprinkles. Like if you put this on a cupcake, I would actually think they are sprinkles. So I think it would be really fun to make some sort of cake nail set with those frosting molds I showed earlier and these sprinkles. That would be so adorable. And speaking of molds, like I said, I do have more. So these have hearts, stars. It looks like there's just different sizes and kind of styles of stars. So those will be good for more nail charms. And I do have a lot more nail charms to show in this video, so I did get these nail charm organizers. I do already have one like this, and I filled it all up. It's really nice to have nail charms organized in something like this rather than having them all laying around in the bags that they come in. So I might do like a nail charm organizing video or something like that, so stay tuned. The next item I picked up I am very skeptical about, and I don't know if it's going to work or at least work well, but I got a dust collector and it was very, very inexpensive. So yeah, I still have to charge it and see if it even turns on, and I'll try it out and let you guys know. But I got it in pink, and you can see on the box here that it does come in several different colors. And I don't have a dust collector, so I think it would be good to have one. If this one doesn't work, I'll definitely get a better quality one. I'm sure if you do your nails at home, you know that filing gel or acrylic or even just filing nail tips can create a lot of dust. So this will just suck up that dust instead of getting it everywhere and then having a mess and having to try and clean it all up. So yeah, we'll see if it works. This is a huge nail charm set, and I love that it already comes in one of these boxes all organized, and most of these are kawaii, so we do have Kuromi, Hello Kitty, and things like that. I don't know the names of all of them, but there's some really cute bunnies and bears, and I'm really excited because I don't really have any kawaii nail charms. So mostly so far, I haven't really been showing anything in any particular order, and I didn't really organize anything, but I did get together most of the sticker sheets that I got, and so I'm just going to be showing a whole bunch of sticker sheets here, and then we'll go back to other things. And I might have left out a few which might be shown later on, but these are most of the sticker sheets that I did get. For nail stickers, I try to find ones that I don't think I'd be able to hand paint, or if I think it would take a really long time to hand paint, then it's just a lot easier to use a sticker. So, you know, if it's just like a basic heart, I probably wouldn't buy that sticker just because it's really easy to paint a normal heart, but you know, some of these would be really hard to hand paint. So that's what I like about stickers. If there's something you can't paint, you can just use a sticker. So next I have these extra long full cover nail tips, and I think there is an option for extra long, which, oh my goodness, that would be really long because these are already really long, at least in my opinion. I'm just not used to really long nails, and I don't really have any full cover nail tips that are super long, so I wanted to pick these up. And I did decide to get stiletto. I think they look really cool. And it comes with 240 pieces, it looks like, 12 different sizes. So next we have some more nail charm organizers, and these are gonna have to be for smaller nail charms or maybe sequins. I wasn't expecting them to be this small, but that's my bad because they probably did have the measurements listed and I just didn't look. But I did get one in pink and one in white, and I was actually watching another Shein haul after I did my order, and that person also said that it was a lot smaller than they thought it would be, and I was like, oh darn it, I got that same exact thing and I wasn't expecting it to be that small. So, but it's okay, I'm sure I'll find some use for it. Here we have some flat back rhinestones, and they're in all different shapes and all different colors. I feel like a lot of times small rhinestones like this are usually just round, but I was glad to find some small rhinestones in different shapes, like diamond shapes, and I don't know, there might have been like a square and just other shapes. There's some hearts, so those are really cute. And it looks like next we have some more rhinestones. These are kind of similar except lighter colors. Okay, so you know how I was talking about doing a cake nail set earlier in the video with the sprinkle nail charms and the nail molds that I got? So I also got these nail charms for that cake nail set, and I think they might be too big, which is kind of sad because they are really cute. But maybe if I do like an XXL nail set, they might work. I might be able to get away with it with some really long nails, but with shorter nails, they would just look too big, in my opinion. And you guessed it, more nail charms, but these are so cute. They're bunnies and they're holding a little strawberry. And if you know me, you know that I love bunnies. I think during Easter time, I would definitely use these. Even if it's not Easter time, I would still love to do a bunny nail set. So this little metal tool here, I got for doing nail piercings on like long fake nails with like a little charm. And I don't know how you're supposed to use it, so I'm not sure if it's gonna work. I might have to find something different. But let me know if any of you know how to do the nail piercings where you just like put a hole in the fake nail and then you attach a charm to it, because I am really interested in doing that. Anyways, next we have some more nail charms, and these are different cats and there's some fish, so those are super cute as well. I also got some metal nail charms, so these are supposed to look like picture frames, and I thought it would be really cool to have these on my nails and then paint something in the picture frame, or if I don't want to paint something, I could do like a sticker or something like that. So I think that'll be really cute, and they kind of remind me of some of the stickers I got that I showed earlier. Next, we have a very large variety pack of nail charms. There's a whole bunch of different things in here. I see a swan, there's some butterflies, flowers, there's even some rhinestones, bow nail charms. There's just so many things in here, and I was so amazed at the price of this. I believe it was just a couple dollars, and you get all of these nail charms. Like, these are gonna last me forever. I am, of course, going to be starting some Halloween nail sets pretty soon here, so I did get some of these bat nail charms. Next is a little variety pack of nail charms, definitely not as big as the last variety pack I showed, but these were really cute. They're metal nail charms with rhinestones, so we have some cherries, flowers, butterflies, some stars, so those are really cute. Here I have some more Halloween nail charms, and they are just all skulls. I guess I could probably use them even when it's not Halloween, but I did specifically get them for Halloween nail set, and it does come with gold and silver, and once again they are metal nail charms. I wasn't purposely trying to put all the metal nail charms together in this video, but that's just the order I happened to show them in. So here's some more metal nail charms, and it looks like they're just crowns. I don't really have anything like these, so I thought they were really cute. And next we have these little lollipop nail charms. I am thinking about doing a candy nail set, so I think they would be really good for that. And once again, these are also for the candy nail set. And I think these are so cool because they look like those sugared gummy candies. Like, it actually looks like they have the sugar on them. So it looks like a frog, there's some bears, there's like a star. So I think those are really cute as well and would be really great for the candy nail set. Next item we have here are these rhinestones, and they are pretty small flat back rhinestones in different sizes or different shapes. I see a heart, some circles, and a few other shapes, but I mainly got these because I don't really have any gold rhinestones. I mostly just have those basic silver rhinestones and colorful rhinestones, so I think these would be really good to have. So these I think are actually supposed to be for jewelry making, but I got these so I could do the nail piercing like what I was talking about earlier. So I'll try to figure that out, but if I can't, I can always use them as nail charms. Even though they do have a hole through them, I feel like it wouldn't be that noticeable, but they're just multiple colors of different hearts. So I've been seeing these around for a long time now, and I've just never tried them, but these are broken up bits of shell, or at least that's what they're supposed to look like, and they're all in different colors. Again, I do really appreciate that they're already in boxes and not bags. And next we have some more metal Halloween nail charms. These are just supposed to look like skeleton hands, and I just thought they looked really creepy and cool. And again, some more Halloween nail charms. This time they're not metal though, but it is a variety pack. There's some pumpkins, some kitties, there are some bows, so I think those would be so cute for an upcoming Halloween nail set very soon. So these are pretty similar to the hearts I showed earlier, and they do have a ring around them meant for jewelry making or something like that. But I do want to try to do the nail piercing, and of course if I can't figure that out, I could probably use these for just a regular nail charm, or maybe I could even make a necklace or something out of them. So I'm sure I'll find some use for them. And next we have these rhinestones, but they're different than the other ones because they are way bigger, and I don't really have any large rhinestones as big as these. So I'm really excited to try them out, and they are just so pretty. And next we have some more Halloween nail charms. They are metal and they're spiders, so I think that looks really cool as well and would go really well with the other metal nail charms that I got for a Halloween nail set. We have some more bear nail charms. I think I specifically got this nail charm set for the panda, and there's only like a couple pandas in here, but that's okay. I think the bears are really cute too. Another mixed pack of charms, so lots of bunnies in this one as well. There's a cherry, some lollipops, and then these, oh my gosh, these are so cute, and I don't even think I can use them on my nails because they're so big, but I don't really care because I'll probably find something else to use them for, like a keychain. The little boba drinks, those are just adorable. I love boba so much, and I think these are just the cutest things ever. And there are a few other colors that I didn't show that are in there, so a pretty good variety of different colors. So I also got these. They're just little metal spiky things you can put on your nails. There's a dark silver and a light silver, and I realized I probably didn't need to get those because I also got this nail art set or nail charm set, and it does have the spiky things in there as well, along with those little rings and some other shapes. So I think those would be really cool with like a black and silver nail set or something like that. And moving on, I do have another one of these charm molds. So it looks like this one has a lot of shells. There's a dolphin, coral, there's a palm tree, lots of different things in this one. Taking a little break from nail art supplies now, I did get these lint-free wipes, and they are shaped as hearts, which I think is so cute. You can get them in other shapes, but I think the hearts are the cutest ones. And I did get white and pink. I think they also have other colors as well, but these are so nice to have. I already had some on hand, but I just wanted to restock because I was running low. But I use them so often. It's so nice to have these because they're lint free. So if you're using like a Kleenex or even a paper towel or like a cotton ball especially, you'll notice that you're gonna get lint on your nails when you're using those to wipe things off your nails. So these are just so much better, and they were only like a couple dollars, I think. I did also get some more full cover nail tips, but these are a lot different because they already have a texture design on the nail. It's kind of supposed to look like a crystal sort of design, as you can see. And I just thought that was really cool because I've never tried anything like that. So I'm really excited to try these out. And they are definitely a lot shorter than the other full cover nail tips that I showed earlier. And they are an almond shape. So I did get some nail transfer foil, and before I opened it, it just looked like there was one strip in there. But after I opened it, I was really happy to see that there was a big variety of different designs. They are all lace designs, but still all of them are completely different, and you do get white and black. But I personally would not be able to hand paint these designs, so I would definitely use them. And if you want to know how to use nail transfer foil, I do have a couple videos on my channel about that. You guys already know because I've been talking about it throughout this video, but I want to do some nail piercings. So I got this kit. It's actually for jewelry making and keychain making, but I mainly got it for these little rings here. There is silver and gold, lots of different sizes. I would use probably one of the smallest sizes for nails, but it also comes with these little clasps. Obviously I wouldn't use the clasps for nails, but if I ever do get into jewelry making or something, I could definitely use those for jewelry. And it does come with pliers and tweezers as well, and an organizing box, which is really nice, so I don't have to have all of these in just little tiny bags all over the place. This is actually the last thing in the nail haul, but there's a lot in this nail kit, so we still have a lot to go through. So this is a Polygel nail kit, and I was so surprised of how inexpensive this Polygel nail kit is, just considering how much stuff it comes with. I will say the packaging wasn't that great. Everything was just jumbled around in this box, almost coming out, but it didn't bother me too much just because, you know, I wasn't expecting a lot for how cheap this kit was. So first we have the French tips stickers. So these are just supposed to help you with your French tip and make it a lot easier. I actually do have these. I think I got them from Temu last time, and I haven't tried them yet, but I definitely will eventually. And there's also those butterfly stickers that I just showed, along with some stars. And I did get some files. I was a little confused about this file because it says OPI, and the brand of Polygel is an OPI, obviously. So I don't know why that's in there, but it did also come with this smaller file, and it's just a blank file. It doesn't say anything. But I mean, I'll take it. It's a nail file, so I'll definitely use it. And there are these dual forms. Of course, you don't need dual forms for Polygel. There's lots of different ways to apply Polygel, but I feel like most Polygel kits do include dual forms, so that is expected. It did come with 3 different colors of glitter: gold, white, and kind of a pinkish color, which I think is really nice because you can use these for encapsulation. There is also a pack of alcohol wipes in this kit. And we do also get this dual-ended tool. One side is a brush and one side is a spatula. And I've actually surprisingly never have gotten one of these in a Polygel nail kit. So I'm really, really glad that it came with one of those. We also get some striping tape. There are several different colors of striping tape. I personally don't use striping tape all that often. I think I've just used it like once or twice, but maybe it'll come in handy eventually. There's this pink brush, and I actually already have one exactly like this, except it's purple. You probably have seen it in many of my videos if you are subscribed. So these are super useful when you're doing nail prep or filing, and you can just easily get rid of the dust. We also got a cuticle pusher, dual-ended. So one side is the cuticle pusher, and then the other side is the little scraper. I thought it was a little weird that they included the toe separators for doing a pedicure, just because I feel like people don't usually do Polygel on their toes, but I guess you could. But I do like to do pedicures either using regular nail polish or gel polish, so I would still use these, maybe just not for Polygel though. This kit also came with these clips, and you only get 2 of them, which I'm fine with because I never use these. This is a mini glass step-in dish, and it is pretty small, but I guess you don't really use too much slip solution when you're doing Polygel, so I think it'll still work. Moving on, we have a variety of different colors of these rhinestones, and some of these colors I don't actually have, like the light green, the lighter green, I don't have that color, so that's really nice that they included the rhinestones. Next we get a cuticle tool. I also never use this tool, and I actually don't really know how to use this tool, so I don't think I will be using this, but that is included. And you do get a nail clipper. It is a big nail clipper. There is a bottle of slip solution. Of course, you could just use rubbing alcohol for a slip solution, but that's nice that that is included just in case you don't have any rubbing alcohol or any other slip solution. There are some tweezers as well. I assumed they put these in there mainly for the rhinestones, but I actually have one of those rhinestone pickers made out of wax, and they're just so much easier than using tweezers. But I might find another use for the tweezers. You do get some cuticle oil, which I love cuticle oil. I use it almost every day, so I am very happy about that. And this kit literally comes with everything you need to start doing polygel nails. So you do get this mini lamp. It is foldable. It comes with the cord. You can't cure all of your nails at the same time with this lamp. So as you can see, you can cure your thumbnail by itself and then the rest of your nails together. So that is probably one reason I wouldn't use this type of lamp very often, but it does get the job done if it's the only lamp that you have. And finally, the last two things you get in this kit besides the polygel is a top coat and a base coat. And I kind of looked at the consistency. The top coat is a little bit runnier than I like. And then the base coat I feel like is kind of a normal consistency for a base coat, but I wasn't expecting the top coat to be like amazing or anything, so I probably would just use one of my other top coats when I'm using this kit. You do get 12 different polygels in this kit, and I'm just gonna go ahead and swatch all of them. And I did lie to you guys, actually I do have some gel polishes that I got from Shein as well. So this is not the last thing. I am going to be showing you and swatching the gel polishes after I swatch these polygels. Okay, so that is all of the polygel, and now I'm just going to swatch the gel polishes that I got. So this first part, I am swatching a gel polish set that I got. I believe it came with 6, but they're all these really nice shimmery pearlescent colors, and they're just so gorgeous. They almost kind of have a jelly to them. They are kind of sheer, and I just love them so much. They are really, really pretty. Moving on to the next brand of gel polish, and first of all, let me just say, look at this packaging. I love this bottle. It just looks so fancy and luxurious. But anyways, I really liked the gel polish also. you only really need one coat, which I was so surprised about because a lot of times with this cheaper gel polish, you do need more than one coat, but it was so pigmented. You only need one coat, and it's just a really nice dark purple, kind of a plum color. I also got the same brand of gel polish in this purple glitter. And then here is the last one. It's kind of similar to the first one I swatched, except it is a little bit lighter. It's more of a purple than a plum, but also still beautiful. I did notice though that this color probably does need 2 coats, so they're not very consistent with their coverage. Moving on to this next one. So this is the only one I got in this gel polish brand, and if I'm remembering correctly, I think it is a cat eye. I didn't use the magnet to test it out, but I believe it is. And then this is the very last gel polish, and also my favorite, because just look how vibrant this pink is. Like, that's probably the prettiest pink gel polish I've ever seen, honestly. It's just so bright and pigmented, and I think this one is a cat eye. It is really shimmery, and I am just obsessed with this color. I'm really excited to do a nail set with this color because it is definitely my favorite out of this haul. I did save the last for best, so this is the last item in the haul. I hope you all enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Have an amazing day. Bye everyone!